Welcome to day 2. I'm Adam Chad Cowman, painter of cows and bovines in general. Today I'm going to try and understand better the shape, the basic shape, and the structure of a cow. So what I've done is I took a picture of this cow and I'm going to draw the underlying shapes, the basic shapes. So let me see here. I'll switch on to here. I know that there's a circle right there. I can break it down into a circle there, a circle there. So the front circle is a little bit bigger. We have a leg, curves, another leg, curves. Here's a muscle there, here's a leg. The hoof goes slightly forward, like that. Here we have a shape that's right there. And we have a circle, a sphere for the skull. And then this. So those are the basic shapes. Over that I can fill in some of the details. Got a tail here. This. For the last year I've been painting cows as a hobby, but now I want to get to a new level. You can just barely see the leg there. So I'm starting over at the beginning. So here we have the basic shape of a cow. Now I can use this as a reference. The eye seems to be right there. Got this. I'm not a cowboy. I admire cowboys. Cowboys ride horses and they herd cows and take them to slaughter, things like that. I'm not like that. I admire them, but I'm not like that. I call myself a cow man. What I mean by that is I just love cows. They remind me a lot of cats. They're big cats. I have a couple of cats, and I would like to develop the ability to capture the spirit of a cow. To me, they seem to be very gentle animals, peaceful. There seems to be a spiritual element to a cow, and I would like to be able to capture that. But obviously, I have to learn how to draw. I want to get better at the basic mechanics of drawing and painting a cow. There's a lot of muscles going on here, but if I can just get familiar with the basic shapes, that's going to help a lot. Now, I can take this cow right here and make a rectangle around it and move it up. I can move it up into the corner, and now I can create a composition. Obviously the iPad it's good to practice with, but my ultimate goal is to be able to paint cows on canvases. Put some shadows in here. Simplicity is the key for me. One of the things I want to work on is being able to not overwork. Thing is, I really love to draw, and I can get carried away. I can start making all these little lines and just lose myself, and then I look up and I've overworked it. So what I'm trying to do right now is just get the basic shapes. Get the shadows right there. Maybe I'm gonna try and stick to black and white, maybe gray. I could put in a gray sky, see how that works. That's not bad. I could make the ground lighter here. Right there, and then I can come in here and create some more contrast with whites, blacks. I guess this is sort of like reverse drawing right here. This is day 2. My goal is I want to draw every day. YouTube is helpful because it makes me accountable. Right now, I'm not looking to get a big YouTube audience. I'm just trying to be accountable. Put a shape in there. Oops. There we go. This is just a basic composition that I can transfer over to a painting. I want to work on this a little bit more. I've created what I think are some pretty decent paintings and drawings, and I've absolutely ruined them by overworking, and so that's something that I want to change. I heard somewhere that a good painting is maybe 75% finished, complete. I can use line to get a little bit of depth in there. Cross hatching, cross hatching. Well, this isn't the most perfect drawing, but what I've tried to do is capture the basic shapes. Can make this much more of a silhouette. There, that's day number 2. Day number 2. Adam Chad Cowman, painter of cows and bovines in general. Thanks for watching.